Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, student? Are you doing good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today we will learn about the topic of digestion. My class, my rules. The first rule is you must listen to my lecture and follow direction carefully. Do not leave your seat without my permission. Raise your hand to speak or volunteer. And the last one, complete all assignment given on time. So my question before we proceed to the lesson, do you wonder how you can get a stomach pain on the first day of Ramadan or on the first day of your fasting? So why it is happen? Anyone to answer?
Not sure, sir. Not
No,
sure.
not sure, sir.
Don't know.
Okay, so this question actually have some relation with the topic today, which is digestion. So what we're gonna learn today is about two things, which are the first one is digestion of carbohydrate in mouth, digestion of protein in stomach. Learning outcome. At the end of the class, students should be able to identify three digestive organs where enzymatic reaction take place to hydrolyze macromolecule into smaller molecule. Second, demonstrate the digestion process of carbohydrate in the mouth and digestion of protein in the stomach. And the last one, compare the result of digestion of macromolecule between mouth and stomach. Are you understand? Are you ready for my lesson, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, say yes.
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 Okay, good girl and good boy. So there are three digestive organs where enzymatic reaction take place, which are in mouth, in stomach, and in small intestine. But I will not cover about small intestine. I will cover it on our next class. Are you understand? I only
Yes.
cover about mouth and stomach only. Okay. So if you see this girl eating onigiri. So my question is, what will happen to that food in her mouth? So let's look at into detail. So the presence of food in mouth stimulates salivary gland to secrete saliva. Saliva contains salivary amylase, which is enzyme that can hydrolyze starch into maltose. Saliva has pH that range between 6.5 to 7.5, which is suitable, very suitable for salivary amylase to function well. Saliva also moistures the food and make it easy to be swallowed into esophagus. After leaving the mouth, the food known as bolus, not as onigiri. Are you understand?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Say bolus.
Boleh.
Boleh.
Okay, good. So what will happen when bolus come into our stomach? So for the information, the epithelial cell of stomach consists of chief cell that secrete pepsinogen, peritoneal cell that secrete hydrochloric acid, and mucus cell that secrete mucus. Pepsinogen is an inactive enzyme that is activated by hydrochloric acid to become pepsin. Pepsin. Pepsin hydrolyze or break down protein to polypeptide. Hydrochloric acid provide acidic medium between 1.5 to 2 for pepsin to function well. So pepsin is a very light that environment, acidic environment. So hydrochloric acid also kills bacteria in food. Mucus in our stomach act as protective layer that protects stomach wall from hydrochloric acid and digestive enzyme. Are you understand so far?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. That's my student. So let's look at the next slide. Uh, so we move to the class activity. So I want you to form two groups. Do it now. I give you 5 minutes to do that. So I think you have done forming your group. So who's the leader of group one?
Me, kata me.
Okay. So who's the leader of group two?
Me, sir. Miss Nina.
So in this activity, the group with highest correct answer will be counted as a winner. So we can start now. So question one, what is an enzyme that has in saliva? Katimi?
Salivary amylase, sir.
Okay, good. Husnina?
Protein, sir.
Okay, wrong. So we go to the question number two. What is pH scale of saliva? Group one?
5, sir.
What?
5.
Husnina?
6 to 7.
Okay, Husnina correct. Question number 3. Name the cell that secrete hydrochloric acid in stomach.
Parietal cell, sir. Amy?
Husnina.
Same, sir. Parietal cell.
Okay, so it's draw because Husnina have 2 correct answer and Katimi have 2 correct answer. So we go to our second class activity. For the second activity, I will open the question to everyone, and if your answer is correct, I will buy you an ice cream next week, I promise. So I want a student, just only a student, to compare the result of digestion in mouth and stomach. So who's gonna volunteer to do this? Adeline, can you?
Yes, sir. I will try. In the mouth, salivary amylase break down starch into maltose, and in the stomach, pepsin will break down protein into polypeptide. Is it true, sir?
Okay, your answer is very correct, very correct. So I will buy you an ice cream next week. So let's recap together. In mouth, we have salivary amylase that converts starch into maltose, and in stomach we have pepsin that break down protein to polypeptide. So our digestive system is very complex. Thanks God for creating us complex in very complex way. So can you say Alhamdulillah with me?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. So we must appreciate that the gift from God. So I think that's all for today. May God bless my student. Don't forget to complete your homework quiz via Google Classroom. So see you in the next class. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.